Hey guys, how's it going? I just had this sign made for $10 million. That's really high quality. So yeah, make sure it's on there. This video is about money empowerment. We're going to do a couple exercises and techniques to help you get money empowered because it's more fun and effective to work on to do any work or any kind of task when you feel good and when you feel certain and confident about it. Like, money is a big issue usually, and a lot of us have conditionings and thoughts about money. And a lot of times when anytime you think or talk about money, or anyone does, we have feelings that come up. Feelings of, most of us have feelings related to lack of money or scarcity of money, and we're always thinking about or worrying about running out of money or something like that. And of course, that kind of thinking is not helpful for accumulating a lot of money. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to think of 3 positive memories about money and 3 negative memories about money or feelings about money. Okay, so one of them for me that I can think of, one of my earlier memories was one time I was making a movie with my friends, like a short film type of thing for a contest, and we were going to smash a guitar or drive over a little guitar. So I bought a little guitar. It wasn't a great guitar, but it was a functional little guitar that we were just going to run over it. Which normally some people might say that's a waste, or that's dumb or something like that. But I actually really enjoyed it. I had a good feeling about it. I just remember feeling like, okay, cool, I'm going to buy a little guitar, we're going to run over it. And we did, crush it, and it was really fun. Um, and, I have other memories where I can think about just being positive with money, where like feeling good about something that I wanted to save up for, something I wanted to buy, or an actual purchase of something. Okay, and what you can do is you make mental pictures or movies of that, and if it's associated with music or anything at all, that's good. But basically, you just want something that feels good about money. And then think about 3 things that where you feel bad about money, or where you felt embarrassed, just uncomfortable feelings about money. And the point of this is not so that we're going to focus on it, because I don't believe that you get what you want by thinking about what you don't want. You don't want to focus too much on what you don't want, but you do want to have the contrast there. You just don't want to be in a numb state of doing whatever you're triggered to do every day. So think about 3 things where maybe you didn't have enough money, or a situation or an event where you wish you had money and you were embarrassed. Like maybe you wanted to buy something, or you wanted to get into an event, but you didn't have enough money and you felt embarrassed about it. Maybe even somebody had to buy you a ticket, or somebody had to buy you something, and you just felt embarrassed that you couldn't provide for yourself. I think a lot of us have felt that, and it feels embarrassing. So then take 3 or 4 or 5, as many of those as you want, but you don't need too many. Just take the most powerful ones you can think of, and just really think about those pictures and let them get bigger and brighter. And this is not necessarily going to be the fun part. Okay, let those pictures get bigger and brighter until you just feel like it just feels stupid. So what will happen is you keep spinning those pictures and those movies around of when you felt lack of money, you felt embarrassed about not having enough money, and it just feels silly. And then that itself will probably help to kind of break patterns, and it'll be kind of an emotional trigger where, like, probably your unconscious mind will sense before you get to that point again, like, I know where we're going, I don't want to feel that, because you've now conditioned yourself against it if you do this exercise. So what you want to do now is focus more on the positive. So take those memories of where you felt really confident about money, and maybe take one of them, one of the most powerful feelings, and associate it with something you want to buy in the future. Because if you think about things that you want to buy in the future, before you did this exercise, you might have feelings of lack, or I'm not going to have enough money, or it's too expensive, or some kind of negative feelings. But what you want to do is associate the picture, the memory, the feeling that you had of being positive with money. Associate that with something that you want to buy in the future. And then that makes the brain and that makes action more clear in terms of knowing what to do and just feeling good about getting it and feeling it that you can get it. So maybe that picture is in a certain place. Like for me, I might feel that, just feeling confident about buying that little guitar. I might have this feeling, like a picture right here where I can see that and I feel like, yeah, that feels really good. The feeling of just having plenty of money to buy something and enjoying it, because I think that's a natural and a good thing. And then if you have it in a certain place, then grab those other things. And so notice if you have that negative feeling about money in a different place, like say it's over here where you have this feeling that you feel it over here, and you feel negative about a purchase, you feel just uncomfortable. So what you want to do is you want your doubts to be associated with these other things. And so, okay, take the thing that you want to buy in the future, the thing you want to have, no matter how big or small it is. Grab that, and you might find that its default place is over here where you doubt and where you feel negative about money, and that may be preventing some motivation and action. So grab it and bring it over into what feels good for you, wherever that is. I tend to have a certain space where I feel certainty, where I feel positive, and where I feel more fun things, and where I'm motivated. So I will drag things that I want to do into that space, right? And then that tends to put your mind and your body in a much more certain and motivated place. So this is something that I recommend doing just to feel better about money, and use it in conjunction with any other techniques. And if you do it regularly, I don't know how much you believe in the law of attraction or vibrations or anything like that. I tend to believe that we attract whatever we're feeling strongly in our mind and our body. We tend to attract things in our lives that align with those feelings. We're magnetizing. If we have a strong feeling of expectancy about something, like a lot of times, you hear people say, "Oh, damn it! I knew that was going to happen. I knew it. I knew it was going to happen." And some people will say, I used to work with this guy who would say, Murphy's Law. If Murphy's Law states if it can go wrong, it will. And so my belief is that these negative expectancies and feelings only tend to kind of prophesy into the future negative things that are going to magnetize themselves to you because of your negative expectation and feeling. So what you want to do is condition yourself to be vibrating or be in that vibrational channel of positive expectancy and positive feelings about money, that money is growing, that you can make money, and feeling good about spending money, because when you are spending money, you are putting value into the economy in multiple ways, and hopefully by spending money, usually we tend to spend money on things that we need for survival, or things that we feel like we emotionally need for survival. And in that moment, what you feel like you need does have value to you in that moment, even if there's some other reason why you think you shouldn't buy it. Just recognize that there's a reason for that, and just appreciate the fact that the power of your feelings, and move them into the direction of being, happy about money and just enjoying it. So I hope that is helpful. I think this would be a really effective exercise. I noticed whenever I held that up, it like changes the color of the video, which is funny. Probably great times to do that exercise would be before you're about to go to a job, or if you're self-employed, if you're working on anything yourself, if you do like your own marketing or selling. Having that confidence and good feelings about money will change so much, because it just makes everything an adventure about accumulating money, getting value, and putting value out there. So the whole point is to make it money more fun. So hopefully that's helpful. Thanks for watching Soaring Eagle Coaching. Check out some of the other videos if you like this, if it's helpful. I hope it is. I'm always open to suggestions. Have fun.